we said it last week. We knew that Donald Trump, he was in a tizzy. All of this Kamala popularity, it's messing with his brain. He doesn't like it. So what does Trump do whenever he's not in the spotlight? He always has a three-prong attack, okay? And every time it's the same, okay? It's the same every time. Trump's plan to get himself back on top of social eye, number one, look at me situation is always a three-prong attack, okay? He does the first step is he goes to a rally and he says something completely crazy that goes viral. He did that. Next is he dropped a product. He did that. Next is then he announces something. He promises something that's so outrageous that we all just have to sit here and believe it and understand that it'll never get done.
What are we doing?
And so he did all of that this week, okay? And it starts with the time where he basically goes to the rally and he says something crazy. Because this week he goes off and he says, he starts talking about how, I think he's talking about Kamala. What's the issue? Can we figure it out? Here we go. Ready? Like this is where we're at with him. I think he's trying to kill some of the press. I'm almost positive. Let's see.
You know, it's Russia after all. Somebody said, "Are you at all offended that he said nice things about you?" I said, no. And they said, "Oh, Trump should have been much nastier. That's terrible." And then they said, you know, he's killed reporters. And I don't like that. I'm totally against that. By the way, I hate some of these people, but I'd never kill them. I hate them. No, these people, honestly, I'll be honest.
Look at them. They're looking around like, wait, is it me? Does he hate me? Hey, wait, is it you? Is it you? He's off prompter now. He's being honest with the people. He said, like, there's rumor. He's reading tweets. When Donald Trump gets on Twitter, because we know he does, he just reads these tweets and he thinks they're real.
What are we doing?
And so some type of form of Russian reporter must have said that Donald Trump has actually committed the crime of unaliving a reporter, and that's just not true. Now, he might hate some of you people, but, you know, hey, it's just he would never commit the act. You know what I mean? And so everyone's looking around like, who does he doesn't hate me, does he? Does he hate you? Does he hate me? Is it me? It's just, he's so honest in these moments, and it's such a, if this isn't the most compelling reason you have to vote for him.
What are we doing?
You know, it's just, it gets better. Listen, we're building a case now, and it gets better. I'm certainly not voting for the man, but I mean, you might be.
No, these people.
Who does he hate?
Honestly, I'll be honest. I would never kill them.
Never.
I would never do that. Let's see. No, I wouldn't. I would never kill him.
He thought about it.
What are we doing?
He thought about it.
Kill them. I would never do that. Let's see. No, I wouldn't. I would never kill him. But I do hate him, and some of them are such lying, disgusting people. It's true.
It's very true. Now they're cheering for themselves.
But I would never kill him, and anybody that does, I think it would be despicable. But, you know, nobody said, they say he killed reporters. I said, really? He says he didn't. Other people say he didn't. Who did he kill? Well, we don't know, but we hear that. I said, tell me, who did he kill? And I go through this whole thing. It would be so great if we could get Russia on our side and other countries on our side and knock the hell out of ISIS and knock them, right?
And we bring it back around.
What are we doing?
And so we bring it right back. It's all about ISIS. Listen, this is just more of a continued effort to prove the fact that, like, nothing actually matters. These people, they have no agenda. Kamala has no policy. She has nothing that she's running on. Trump Trump is just worried about what he's reading in the tweets. It doesn't matter anymore. And so he's just now spewing out whatever he thinks needs to be done. And when Kamala is in this zone of like the popular Lil Jon, we got Lil Jon too.
What are we doing?
And so when Trump sees that, he's like, hey, I need to drop another product. And what are we going to do? What are we going to do? We're going to drop round 3 of the Trump playing cards, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, if I didn't say, listen, I've considered it, okay? I've talked to multiple people.
What are we doing?
And I said, listen, I think I should probably buy some. I think I should buy some. So if we spend just a little bit of money, I could get these cards and I could interview Donald Trump, dude, for the pod, for the business. It would make such a good, it just makes sense, I think. It's a good decision. Listen, I mean, why not? Listen.
President Donald J. Trump with some very exciting news.
By
Popular demand, I'm doing a new series of Trump digital trading cards. You all know what they are. We've had a lot of fun with them. It's called the America First Collection.
Wow.
50 all-new stunning digital trading cards. It's really something. These cards show me dancing and even me holding some Bitcoins. Here's the best part.
This card show me dancing and holding some Bitcoins.
What are we doing?
Listen, Bitcoins are the future. Some are calling me the Bitcoin president. Some are calling me Crypto Trump. Some are saying, and I don't know if they're actually saying this, but some people, I've seen it online, they're calling me the only president who is for crypto. So you can get a digital NFT of me holding a Bitcoin, and you'll own all of the glory.
Collection. 50 all-new stunning digital trading cards.
What are we doing?
These cards show me dancing and even me holding some Bitcoins. Here's the best part. I'm doing great things for my Trump digital card collectors. First, there's the real physical Trump cards.
Wow.
Purchase 15 or more of my Trump digital trading cards and we'll mail you a beautiful physical trading card.
They're $99 each, by the way.
What are we doing?
So in order to now receive the physical playing card, you have to spend, I don't know, what's 100 times 15, $1,500.
What are we doing?
It's really, I think, quite something. Each physical trading card has an authentic piece of my suit that I wore for the presidential debate, and people are calling it the knockout suit. I don't know about that, but that's what they're calling it.
It's just, he doesn't even, it's just
what
like,
are we doing?
He doesn't even stick to the script for his own product releases. It's just, he reads it and then reacts, and they have to keep it in because it's Donald Trump. So we have to spend $1,500 just to get the physical card, but the physical card comes with a cutout of his suit from the debate. And when I told Megs this, she said, why isn't it the suit from the assassination attempt? And I said, they've already cut that one up and given it out for something else.
What are we doing?
That's how far we're into the Donald Trump merch drop. We've already cut up the assassination suit and given that out in last month's NFT drop. Okay, so this is we got the debate suit now. And I know what you're probably telling yourself, Levi, there's not many events for Donald Trump left to cut a suit up for. And I beg to differ. The next and final NFT drop before the election, and this is just a rumor, but you heard it here first, he's going to cut up the suit he wore on Theo Von's podcast.
What are we doing?
And so it's going to be even bigger than this one, but you need to get this one in order to get access to the next one early before it even gets to public sale, if you know what I mean. Like, you got to be ahead of it, right?
I think quite something. Each physical trading card has an authentic piece of my suit that I wore for the presidential debate. And people are calling it the knockout suit. I don't know about that, but that's what they're calling it.
I don't know about that, but that's what they're calling it.
What are we doing?
So we'll cut up the knockout suit, and you're going to get a piece of it, and
Yes.
we'll be randomly
it.
autographing 5 of them.
Let's
a
go.
true collector's item. This is something to give your family, your kids, your grandchildren. Number
Your
2 is to
grandchildren.
What are we doing?
This is something, listen, folks, if you're listening to the boomers and the parents out there who have a millennial child who now has a little, probably toddler, whatever, teenager running around, you need to go to collecttrumpcards.com. Okay. You're probably going to be seeing ads for this on your Facebook pages. You need to click on them. All you need is a credit card is to buy one, and then you need to deliver it to your grandchild today. Your 6-year-old grandchild needs to know who the 45th and most likely, potentially, probably not really the 47th president of the United States might probably be.
What are we doing?
And so you need to get this now. You'll get it in the mail. And then all you need to do is spend $1,500, and they can actually hold a piece of Zaddy trumpets close to their heart when they go to sleep at night.
What are we doing?
purchase 75 of my Trump digital trading cards, and you will also be invited to join me for a
Oh, my
gala
God.
dinner at my beautiful country club in Jupiter, Florida.
Oh, and this, you know what I mean, dude? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I tried to convince Megs of. This is what I tried to convince Paul. I talked to everybody I know. I said, listen, for only $7,000, I'll get it. I can secure it tomorrow. For $7,500, I can go to Mar-a-Lago and have frickin' dinner with Donald Trump.
What are we doing?
And I feel like it's a proper investment, but like no one's on my side. So I need at least someone in the comments to at least acknowledge the fact that this might potentially be and is a good idea, okay? And that's really all I'm saying is a favor that I need from you. Thank you, and you're welcome is what it says. So it's only $7,500. Now, listen, it doesn't get better than this. It doesn't get better than this. Dinner with the president. How many times have you been invited to dinner with the president? Probably 0. Probably exactly 0. But I now have an opportunity, and no one wants to see me go. Can you believe that? Can you believe it?
To join me for a gala dinner at my beautiful country club in Jupiter, Florida. We really have tremendous dinners with my collectors. Have a lot of fun together. We're going to have a
Smoke
good
show.
time.
Smoking.
I'm keeping my Trump digital trading cards at the same price of $99 each.
Affordable,
We've done that right from the
dude.
beginning. So go to collecttrumpcards.com. It's really easy to buy.
It's
You just
so
need
easy,
an email address and a credit card or crypto.
Boom.
You know, they call me the crypto president.
There it is. I knew he said it.
What are we doing?
I knew we had to bring it up. We had to bring up the fact. Listen, all you need for all the boomers, all you need is an email address and a credit card number. We know you all have that compared to anyone else buying it. You can use your crypto. He really is the crypto king of presidencies. You know
And
what
a
I mean?
credit card or crypto. You know, they call me the crypto president. I don't know if that's true or not, but a lot of people are saying that. So don't miss out. Go to collecttrumpcards.com. Go right now and collect your piece of American history. Let's have fun together
Yes.
and enjoy my
I wanna
Trump
have fun with
cards.
Donald
We're going
Trump.
to have a lot of fun. We'll be talking about it for a long time. Thank you very much. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Fight begins.
Oh, man.
What are we doing?
I want to have fun with Donald Trump. And so if we go to collectdonaldtrumpcards.com, here we go. So for $99, okay, gala dinner with the president. Dude, I mean, it's only getting better as time goes on.
What are we doing?
Look at him holding the Bitcoin with the boxing glove, with the American flags behind him. And I mean, this dinner, he's got the knockout suit. I want to go to the dinner, please. So but Meg said the issue is she needs to go with me. And in order to get 2 tickets to the dinner, you have to buy you have to buy this package right here. 2 ultra VIP dinners. and VIP cocktails with Donald Trump.
What are we doing?
If I'm going, there's no way I'm missing cocktail hour, and there's no way I'm not getting VIP access to Zaddy trumpets. So with this package, okay, I have to buy 250 digital trading cards, which is fine. I could use a collection anyways.
What are we doing?
Like I said, I get 2 Ultra VIP dinners, 2 VIP cocktails with the president, 2 Ultra VIP dinners with the President Trump for you and a friend to attend. Awesome. At a VIP table, limited to 25, will be like the number 1 guest there, okay? And then we're also going to get 1 pair of limited edition platinum high top sneakers autographed by Donald Trump.
What are we doing?
1 of 25, dude. Okay. So, and then you get 2 pairs of Never Surrender gold Trump sneakers. These are hot too. And then you get 2 limited edition physical playing cards. And then we get 1 guaranteed 1 of 1 digital trading NFT, 250 digital Trump playing cards, 1 limited commemorative dinner NFT card, and 2 limited edition digital debate NFT cards, and a bonus 1 of 1 Trump Bitcoin ordinal digital trading card NFT.
What are we doing?
And this package costs no more than $24,750. So we are asking for donations. We're asking if you could please just run the numbers up. And if you could please just make sure that when you listen to this podcast, you just let it run on repeat while you're sleeping, so we make as much money as possible so we can go to the gala with Donald Trump for $24,000.
What are we doing?
Thank you. We'd really appreciate it. And so that was Trump's second. That was his second, activation of the whole plan. Okay. Now he's got his final and third attempt to get himself back in the spotlight. And there's nothing that everyone would love more is if Donald Trump gave a shit about their reproductive rights and how hard it is for a lot of women in the millennial generation to have a child, okay? And if you know, you know, but I'm pretty sure you can count on one hand's fingers at least anywhere from 1 to 5 people within your immediate circle that had or have had or are doing IVF treatments, sticking needles in their butts just to have a baby, because something's wrong with the internals of, the workings of how the reproductive system works in their body. So Donald Trump is now ready to go. He's ready to do his part, and he's ready to get your vote. He realized that, listen, if we are going to get the women of this country to not immediately vote for Kamala Harris, we have to care a little bit about their reproductive systems. You know what I mean?
What are we doing?
In addition, as part of our efforts to help working families, I'm announcing today in a major statement that under the Trump administration, your government will pay for, or your insurance company will be mandated to pay for, all costs associated with IVF treatment, fertilization for women.
Wow.
IVF treatment.
Wow.
Because we want more babies, to put it very nicely. And for this same reason, we will also allow new parents to deduct major newborn expenses from their taxes, so that parents that have a beautiful...
Trump wants to eat your baby.
What are we doing?
If it's not blatantly clear, I think Trump wants you to have free IVF treatments, and then he is going to consume your newborn baby.
What are we doing?
And so, from, this hits home, from someone who has, relatives and their spouses kind of sort of going through this issue, close friends. It's happening. It's close to home. And Donald Trump is grasping for the vote. So if he promises that those thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars, because for those of you who don't know, that's how much it costs for a vial of sperm and or a shot in your ass just so maybe you can get pregnant.
What are we doing?
And so and most insurance companies don't cover it. Some people got to go to their bosses add it on if they're nice and actually care about their employees. So it just makes kind of it's an unsensical thing. But now that Donald Trump's on board with this indefinite promise that he'll definitely do, okay? If you vote for Donald Trump, he will definitely fulfill. It says it right here in black and white ink. It says it. He'll definitely fulfill this promise to you.
Expenses from their taxes so that parents that
Wow.
have a beautiful baby will be able. So we're pro-family. Nobody's ever said that before. But the IVF treatments are expensive. It's really hard for many people.
Donald Trump is now claiming that he's the first one ever to say that he's pro-family.
What are we doing?
He's pro-family. No one else, not a Kamala, not a RFK, no one running, not a Bernie Sanders has ever cared about your family like Donald Trump has. You know what I mean?
Family. Nobody's ever said that before. But the IVF treatments are expensive. It's very hard for many people to do it and to get it. But I've been in favor of IVF right from the beginning.
That's right.
If you talk to them, they'll say, oh, he really doesn't like, they have ads like I'm against it. It's just the opposite. So just sort of in concluding, here's what we know about Comrade Kamala Harris. She just doesn't care about the American people, especially hardworking people or middle-class Americans. She just doesn't give a damn about you.
You heard it here
What
first.
are we doing?
You heard it here first. I don't care about when he said it. You heard it here first on the What Are We Doing podcast. Kamala Harris doesn't care about you. She doesn't care about the working class. She doesn't care about your body, your reproductive. You remember when Meg Thee Stallion was on stage and she was like, if you want reproductive rights, you need to vote for Kamala. That was a lie. According to this, according to what he just said, I mean, listen to it again. He says it. He says it right here. He says it right here. He says he's going to pay for all of your IVF treatments. And then, or even if he doesn't pay for them directly, he's going to mandate that your insurance pays for them 100%. And then he says, because he's already telling the truth about the IVF treatments, that Kamala Harris doesn't give a shit about you or your family or the working class. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a damn. Listen, he says it right here.
Many people to do it and to get it. But I've been in favor of IVF right from the beginning. If you talk to them, they'll say, oh, he really doesn't
Hold on,
like
here it
they
comes.
have
Ready?
ads like I'm against it. It's just the opposite. So just sort of in concluding,
Here it
here's
goes.
what we know about Comrade Kamala Harris.
Yep.
She just doesn't care about the American people, especially hardworking people or middle-class Americans. She just doesn't give a damn about you.
I mean, there you have it, folks. I mean,
What are we doing?
Kamala doesn't care, and Donald Trump does. So I think it's a shoo-in. I think it's a slam. I mean, what is that? What more does that prove? What more proof do you need in the 2024 election to vote? Who are you going to vote for now? Kamala doesn't care about you. Who are you going to vote for? Do you know what I mean? Like it's one of these situations where the truth is, I think it's right in front. I mean, we just gave you the answers, and I don't really understand what kind of questions you have left. Like, if now you don't vote in November, you have no excuses left. If it's education you're looking for, that was it. Donald Trump says Kamala Harris doesn't care about you. Why would you vote for someone who doesn't give a shit about you, your life, your financial, your well-being, your family, your accounts, your home, your expenses, your mortgage, inflation, gas prices going up?
What are we doing?
Clearly, it's Donald Trump. Is it not? I mean, can he not say, if it's not, then why can he say that? You know, so that's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. That's where Donald Trump's living, and that's where we're at in the world of democracy this week. Oh, it's a fun ride, isn't it?